Here are the top 10. Here are the top 10 most vicious animals that look cute. Cute but deadly. Number 10. Mute swan. Swans are related to geese and ducks and are considered to be the most beautiful and elegant of the three waterfowl species. They definitely appear to be calm creatures. The mute swan, however, is quiet but fierce, and the males are extremely territorial during the breeding season. It's considered to be one of the most dangerous birds in the world. Not really, though. If you think male geese are bad enough, you don't want to know what it's like for a male mute swan to beat them. They are surprisingly dangerous, even in comparison to other swan species, because they are less vocal. So you can forget about relying on a warning cry as it targets your eyes or otherwise bites you. Number 9. Koala. Koalas are a native of eastern Australia and share some fruit traits with wombats, who are their closest relative. They eat the leaves of the eucalyptus tree, which is known to contain toxic materials that are very harmful when consumed in high doses. However, koalas have a specially designed digestive system that separates and expels toxins from their body. They have been termed as endangered species in February of 2022 and have been granted added protection from poaching and loss of habitat. It's true that koalas easily win over adults and children's heart with one look. They're not even bears either, but are marsupials. But don't be fooled by their looks, though, because these animals are quite quiet but fierce, with an intense bite. That's something you'll want to think about when deciding whether to visit koalas, now that you know they're secretly terrifying. Stay away from their jaws and make sure they're experienced with humans. Number 8. Platypus. The platypus looks like a strange animal hybrid with a beak of a duck, the legs of an otter and the tail of a beaver. Even so, it's pretty adorable looking. What you would find out when you're up close and personal with it is that the males have venomous spikes on their elbows or knees of their hind feet, which they use to sting with. For a mammal, it's very rare to have venom, which is something reserved for spiders, reptiles, and amphibians. Males have more venom than usual during the mating season. While not deadly to humans, it can kill dogs and other small animals, and for humans, the sting has lingering effects, such as intense pain sensitivity and muscular atrophy. My goodness. Number 7. The hooded pitohui. The hooded pitohui is one of the 3 pitohui species, and it's quite a small bird with a powerful beak, dark red eyes, and black and red or black and orange feathers, making it look colourful and cute. All pitohuis are deadly though, because they have a toxin in their skin and feathers called batrachotoxin, a neurotoxic alkaloid, which they get from the myeloid beetles they eat. It's the same toxin as that of a poison dart frog in South America, and one of the most toxic natural substances discovered by science, making the pitohui one of the deadliest birds on Earth. It is the deadliest of the 3 species, and while its toxin normally has a burning, tingling, painful sensation on humans that touch the bird, high doses can cause paralysis, cardiac arrest, or even death. Don't think about catching and eating just any bird while you're out in the wild. Number 6 might surprise you. A red fox. Really? Foxes have been included in the world's 100 worst invasive species list, as they spread as fast as humans. They look adorable enough to make them a popular subject of wildlife photography. However, they are one of the most dangerous animals. They are one of the most weirdest animals on the planet. They are good at hiding while living close to humans. They are also dominant to all other fox species except the Arctic fox, which lives too far north. The red fox is the largest species of true foxes, and while they are typically shy of humans, they are surprisingly dangerous. It is known to be a top carrier of rabies, but what's secretly terrifying is that those living near urban areas have been known to not only attack humans but carry off babies and small pets. Really? Number 5. Dingo. If you think the ability of some medium and large-sized domestic dogs to seriously injure humans with their bite was bad, the dingo is just as bad in terms of wild dogs. This wild canine species is the only native canine of Australia and doesn't even look frightening like other wild animals and even some domestic dogs do. However, it's surprisingly dangerous and will kill you, especially when hunting, which it does in packs. Number 4. Kangaroo. The red kangaroo is the national animal of Australia, and many people are familiar with the animal. It's undeniably cute, but with its large size, powerful hind legs, and sharp claws, the kangaroo is surprisingly dangerous and will kill you with a fatal kick if provoked. It is aggressive while searching for food or if it's a male during the mating season. Otherwise, it typically runs away from humans. Now we're into the top 3. Number 3. Leopard seal. Who doesn't think seals are cute? There's no denying that the leopard seal is a species with a charm of its own, but has something else. A thirst of blood. For blood. Whilst its main diet consists of penguins, it has been known to actively stalk and hunt humans in the water. It's large, powerful, and will kill you, hence the name the leopard in its common name. For this reason, it's always dangerous to study it. While typically curious towards humans, when provoked to aggression, it can drag a human underwater, such as in the famous case of a marine biologist that drowned. It's also indirectly dangerous as it's known to attack the black pontoons of inflatable boats. Number 2. Dolphins. The dolphin has something of a mixed reputation. Humans love studying and interacting with intelligent, beautiful creatures in captivity, and there are many stories of dolphins helping people, but they're also surprisingly dangerous, especially in the wild. It is this fact that makes it one of the top vicious animals that look cute. What's secretly terrifying to know is that a dolphin can bite humans with its sharp teeth on occasion, and it will kill you if it pulls you underwater or plows into you with its powerful snout. If you make it angry, you won't be able to escape. It can swim up to 22 miles per hour, and it is 10 to 14 feet long, weighs 1,100 pounds, and can dive as deep as 800 feet underwater, and can jump up to 16 feet in the air. Wow. And the most deadliest, the slow loris. The slow loris is a species of primate that looks downright cuddly. You would be right to assume that it's usually a very calm creature, but don't be fooled by its cuteness. It's a venomous primate, and the only one in existence, which is why it's the top of vicious animals that look cute. It is also one of the most venomous animals around. You also wouldn't believe where their venom is. It's in their elbows. Their venom mixed with saliva produces a deadly cocktail that will kill you through anaphylactic shock. You'll want to stay a safe distance away while looking at this one, as this is one of the most vicious animals. Wow. Time for our bedtime lesson.